Alright, for this video we are going to calculate the kinetic and potential energy for various items. We want to remember that kinetic energy is energy of motion, so its formula is 1/2 mass times velocity squared, so it has to do with the mass and the velocity, whereas potential energy is weight times height. And remember, weight is the force of gravity pulling down on an object, and then how high it is off the ground is a component of potential energy. So take a moment, write these at the top of your page, and if at any point in the video you need to pause it, or I would prefer you work these problems and then use this video to check your work. So number one, what is the potential energy of a 150 Newton rock that is at rest on the edge of a mountain 5 meters high? So we remember that potential energy equals weight times height. We want to write our formulas each time. So potential energy equals 150 newtons times our height of 5 meters. So potential energy equals, we'll take 150 newtons and we will multiply it times 5. Make sure you're doing this work with me. And that is 750 newtons times a meter, and a newton times a meter equals 750 joules. That's our new unit for energy. So we'll take and highlight our answer. All right, and then our next question is, what is the potential energy of a 10 Newton tennis ball that is at rest on the edge of a table 6 meters high? So our weight is 10 newtons times our height of 6 meters. So we're going to take and we're going to multiply those numbers, and 10 times 6 is going to give me an answer of 60 Newton meters, and that is 60 joules. That's going to be our potential energy. Number 3, what is the potential energy of a 6 Newton rock that is at rest on the edge of the Grand Canyon on a cliff 900 meters high? So the weight is 6 newtons times my height of 900 meters. So 9 times 6 is 54, and then I've got these 2 zeros to deal with. And then we have a newton times a meter, which is a newton meter, which I know is a joule. Let's take a minute and highlight our answers. Okay, this will be our last potential energy problem. Number 4, what is the potential energy of a 60 Newton book that is at rest on the edge of a desk 2 meters high? So potential energy equals 60 newtons times 2 meters. 60 times 2 is going to be 6 times 2, which is 12, and then that 0 right there. A newton times a meter is a newton meter, which is a joule, named after Mr. James Prescott Joule. And I'll highlight my answer. All right, now we're going to move on to kinetic energy. This is a more involved formula. So here's our potential energy formula, and then here's our kinetic energy formula. Kinetic energy is motion. Potential energy is energy of position and composition, what it's made of, what it's composed of. So for this one, what is the kinetic energy of a 6 kilogram race car that is traveling at a speed of 8 meters per second? So kinetic energy equals 1/2 mass times velocity squared. Our mass is 6 kilograms, and our velocity squared is going to be 8 squared. So half of 6 is 3, and 8 squared. What's 8 times 8 is 64. So 3 times 64 is going to be 192, and our units for energy are joules. I went ahead and took half of 6, which is 3. 8 squared is 64, and 3 times 64 is 192 joules. You could have gone ahead and done 6 times 64 and divided it by 2 as well, or multiplied it by 0.5. There's a lot of different ways to work that out. All right, what is the kinetic energy of a bowling ball that is 20 kilograms and is traveling down the alley at a speed of 10 meters per second? So kinetic energy equals 1/2 mass times velocity squared. 1/2, my mass is 20 kilograms, and my velocity is 10, and I'm going to have to square that. Good thing y'all learned all those square roots in math. So what is half of 20? That's going to be 10. And what is 10 squared? That's going to be 100. And what is 10 times 100? That's going to be 1,000. And our units are joules. So that kinetic energy is going to be 1,000 joules. Number 7, what is the kinetic energy of a 4 kilogram arrow flying through the air with a velocity of 7 meters per second? So we've got kinetic energy equals 1/2 mass times velocity squared. Kinetic energy equals 1/2 of 4 times 7 squared. What's half of 4? 2. What's 7 squared? 49. And 2 times 49, I believe it's 98. Yep, 98 joules is going to be my answer. And then number 8, what is the kinetic energy of a rubber band that is 2 kilograms and was shot across the classroom with a velocity of 6 meters per second? So we write our formula. 1/2, our mass is 2, and our velocity is 6 squared. So what is half of 2? 1. And what is 6 squared? So our answer is going to be 36 joules. All right, so that finishes us up. Let me or your other science teacher know if you have any questions.